Liza, your father was a wonderful man.
He was too good for you.
I was very fond.
What, of his money? That he forgave you over and over and over again? What, you think I want to follow in your pathetic footsteps? I would rather die. Mother, you don't have a clue who I am or who I could be. But one thing I will not be. I will not be condemned to repeat your mistakes. What are you waiting for? Would you just please leave so I can have this wedding?
Creatinine concentration and its effect on fetal muscle mass, just what he said.
And Colby?
She's in the control column. He's fine.
The study seems very preliminary indeed.
I have had a few things on my mind.
Results are worthless. Your sample base is much too small, and you haven't got an established protocol in place.
Of course. But I have had a hell of a time getting the lab technicians to grant me access to the samples. But I have returned every sample that I've borrowed. I'm sure one of the technicians would have made note of that. If something's wrong with Liza's sample, you'll have to talk to one of them.
Well, mystery solved.
I'd be grateful, Joe, if you would grant me permission to continue my study.
Well, before we discuss the merits of your study, we'll address your violations of hospital procedure. Now you come with me.
So, I can't establish paternity right now. That doesn't mean I'm going to give up. It's just going to take a little bit longer. But eventually, I'll get there.
Gee, hold on. You're there already.
Will Dimitri be willing to forget my past and move on like you did?
Dimitri? What the hell has Dimitri got to do with it?
Last night, he told me exactly what he thought about me. That I was responsible for ruining his family life. He threw money at me and told me to get out of town.
Well, what do you expect? He's a count. He hasn't got any manners.
But he was right. I forced people to choose sides. I ruined Jillian and Ryan's life. I put a wedge between Haley and Mateo. And Edmund...
Kit, you can't stay out here all night.
I can't go back to Wild Wind. I've caused too much damage there.
I want you to come back. So, you want me to go with you and we talk about us?
Yeah. But we don't have to. As long as I know that you're there and I can see you, it'll give me hope that at some point we can talk.
Up until a few hours ago, I was preparing myself to spend the next 10 years of my life in prison. And now all of a sudden I'm free. I have a future, but how do I spend that future?
I have an answer for that, but I'm not sure it's what you want to know.
I'm not sure it is either.
And I know there's a lot to think about. You don't have to make any decisions right now. But you have to eat and you have to sleep. So why don't we go to Mrs. Fargate's? I mean, she's a very nice lady, don't you think?
She is.
Yeah, she's a wonderful person, and you know what? She thinks that she likes us very much. Come with me.
I can't go with you, Jillian.
Okay, that's fine. I understand. But, Ron, please don't just write me off like that, because I know we still have a chance. And maybe we could see if it can work out.
I can't think about this right now, Jillian. I gotta go find my brother.
After what he's done to you?
Jillian, he needs help. He needs help now before it's too late.
Ryan, don't go.
I am telling you about my brother because it's not too late for you. You can still get help.
The only help I need is to get my life back.
Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. And in order to do that, you have to feel okay about yourself. And to do that, you have to face certain things in yourself, that you have the impulse to hurt people, to be violent.
Oh, come on. I didn't leave a mark on her. Not a scratch. God, you'd think I'd held a knife to her throat or something.
I think I understand where all this rage comes from, okay? I know what kind of childhood you and Ryan had.
What are you talking about?
Tad and I went to Des Moines, okay? We talked with neighbors of yours, friends, people who knew your family when you were growing up.
What the hell did you do that for?
I did it because we were trying to help Ryan.
How dare you interfere in my life like that?
I know, all right? I heard about the screaming matches, about the unexplained black and blue marks, about the broken ribs and arms, all right? I can only imagine what that kind of abuse must do to a child.
Oh, no. No, so you're thinking...
Look, but I am a mother, and I'm a teacher, okay? I know that if you hit a child, the child grows up to hit back.
Are you telling me that because I was beaten as a kid, I raped that woman? No. You're just like the rest of them. You think I raped her. Answer me! Do you think I raped Kit Montgomery?
Yes, I do.
How can you help a man who is gonna let you go to prison for 10 years of your life for a crime he committed?
Jillian, I don't think you understand what my brother and I went through. For as long as I can remember, he stepped in and he took abuse for me. He saved my life, Jillian, many times. I owe him.
No, you don't. You were just a little innocent child who was caught in a trap. You were little then, Ryan. And now you're two grown men, and he did something wrong. He raped a woman.
I know that. I know he did that. I hate that he did that, but he needs help. And he doesn't have anybody else that can help him.
And Kid wasn't the only person that he hurt. He hurt you. You went to jail. You got sick. You almost died. And Braden knew that for months, and he didn't do anything.
He did. He tried to help in his own way.
I don't understand how you can even think about helping him.
Well, you see, that's always been our problem. We can never seem to understand each other.
Ryan, I don't want to give you any more grief. And you do whatever you want to do, that's fine. And I know better than to tell you that I'll help you. But if you need me, I'll be here.
I gotta go. You actually think I raped a woman?
You admitted Kit said no to you.
You actually think that I forced Kit to have sex with me?
After a woman says no, there is no room for interpretation. It's rape.
You don't know. Woman like you likes to have poetry read to her. You just don't have any understanding of what a woman like Kit would like. In a dark parking lot, on some hard, cold cardboard, with the smell of cigarettes and beer in our clothes. She wanted what I had. And she wanted it a certain way. No. Saying no was just part of it. Hell, it was the best part of it. Oh, we had a great, great time. And afterwards, yeah, we were ashamed. But I could accept it. She had to go and turn it into something else.
If you really think that, then you really, really need help.
You think I'm a criminal?
I think that you are incredibly confused. You keep saying that you're ashamed, how ashamed you are. It's just a little step further. You have to take that one more step. It's a big step, really, yes, but you have to take it. You have to admit that what you did to Kit was wrong if you want to get your life back. I'll help you. I swear I will. Just be honest with yourself and me.
You're okay.
Oh, yeah. Especially now, since I've heard the news.
About what happened in the courtroom? It's over, kid. It's really over.
I can hardly believe it.
But it's true, believe it. And you stuck it out, and now everyone knows we were right.
Edmund, you make sure she gets home okay.
Tad, thank you for believing in me. Because that's exactly what I needed to hear.
You ready to go?
Not yet. There's something I have to tell you first.
What do you mean I'm already there?
I mean that Liza and I've reached a decision.
Oh, could you just excuse us for a second? I just think that we need to talk about this some more. And if we do this, we can't go backwards.
Why do you want to keep this situation alive? You just heard him say he's going to fight it. That means that we're going to have to submit to a long, drawn-out paternity suit, which of course he'll win.
Well, I just think that if we give it some time, we might be able to convince...
But until then, we'll be adversaries. I want us to be allies. I want us all on the same side. That's what's best for Colby. And that's what I want.
You have changed. And I love you for it.
Let him be a daddy to Colby. You and I both know what the truth is.
We've agreed to stipulate that you're the biological father of my child.
Liza. Thank you.
You don't have to thank me. I wanted to raise this child with my husband, but Adam is insisting on giving you your due. It seems that I'm marrying King Solomon. He's not willing to cut the baby in half just to be called daddy.
So this was your idea?
My attorney drew up the necessary papers. Here they are.
Thank you.
So, what'd you think? Ooh, I still have the touch. Bye-bye. You know, I'm actually beginning to enjoy this. It's been nice getting to know you.